So this is
special ice?
It's special ice. It's not flown in or anything. Actually, I was here before the shoot carving this at 6 a.m. I have a whole trough of it. No, this is ice just for informative purposes. This is just an ice from Japan. The company's called Cold Draft, and it's basically a really well-designed machine.
Wait, and we're all like, really? It's from Japan? We're like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
How are you liking it? How are you liking the United States?
So does that mean the water
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? Have you been to the Empire State Building?
That would be if this ice was from New Zealand or Australia. It goes the opposite direction. No, it's just simply a well-designed ice cube that's a perfect 1 inch by 1 inch. And the idea behind the machine is that it makes the ice at a very low cold temperature, but not to the point of dry ice, and then simply takes all the air pockets out of it. Or that's the idea, is that it really filters it out and tries to take all the air pockets out of it. And that's essentially what hurts ice, not only temperature but air pockets.
Hurts ice?
We care about the ice. How does it make our drink better?
There's many ways to not only how it makes your drink better, but from a bartender's point of view, is how it also helps us make your drink better. If you think about all the bars and places you went to that you've seen all the various shapes of ice and everything, it basically is going to water down your drink. The idea behind this is that it gets your drink cold. This is a drink that's going to be served over ice, so it's going to keep it cold, but it's also not going to water it down. You can take your time and enjoy the drink rather than once you realize that, oh my god, my drink is getting watered down because I'm using all this swaggy ice. Now you can take your time. The original idea behind this, just to give you a little bit of history, the original idea behind it was, and in Japan, like Lost in Translation, movies like that, like business travelers would come into the city, and when they would go out, they wouldn't really drink much other than like scotch, bourbon, whiskey on the rocks, maybe a couple other cocktails. So someone over there finally was like, you know what, they're having all these beautiful scotches and throwing it on crappy ice, sometimes throwing a splash of water here and there to release the aromatics, but more importantly, it's like, okay, what's the idea? They want the scotch cold, but obviously most people don't want it watered down, especially ones that are going to really appreciate the scotch. So they designed this ice to get your scotch cold and not watered down, so you can sit there, have a conversation.
That's crazy.
With someone and go.
Normal ice would have melted by now.
Oh yeah, this would be water right now.
So how did a girl walks into a bar and she wants a great scotch on ice? So I say, hey, do you have any Japanese ice? An official name for this ice? Other than Japanese ice,
well, we've referred to it as Cold Draft, because Cold Draft with a K, because that's the name of the company. Other than that, it's just
Cold Draft ice.
Cold Draft.
Good for everybody.